Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. This is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Capricorn. These are general readings, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. Check your moon sign or your rising sign. If you'd like a personal, private, one-on-one reading with me, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below this video, along with my other social media information. So let's get started, Capricorn. What is going on for you on your soul's journey at this time? For Capricorn. First card out on the floor, Capricorn. This is an important message for you. Movement. Okay, Capricorn. There's something that you're involved in or experiencing, and it's time to make a move. It's time to make a change. It's time to move from where you're at, as well as the energy's moving, flowing with the energy. What is the universe telling you? What is your body telling you? What are your emotions telling you about a certain situation? Speaking to us all. Capricorn. It may seem dark, it may seem scary, you may feel like you're alone. You're not alone in it. It's playful. This is an energy of like childlike wonder with the universe, with life. So you're tapping into some playful energy, which is beautiful. Or maybe you're moving towards that. Maybe you've been in a quite serious or stagnant or stressful situation. Another one on the floor. We have oath. Okay. So what I'm getting here is, Capricorn, you may feel that you made a promise or an oath towards something or someone. It really is time for movement. This is stubborn energy, possibly. We'll see. This also could be asking you, where do your loyalties lie? Might be part of your life lesson at the moment. What is important to you? Who or what are you loyal to? What did you take an oath for? Is this something that you are getting enjoyment and fulfillment out of? Or is this something that you're doing because you had made a promise? Or your ego had made a promise? One part of you made a promise. I'm getting split energy. You might want to look into doing some parts work or shadow work. Yeah, deceit. So whatever you took an oath, or this could just be metaphorically, is actually what's been deceiving you. Bottom of the deck is fragment. Just as I said, split energy. So there's a split consciousness. So when we get involved, make a promise, or anything that we do, we have to make sure that all of our parts are on board with it. If there's just a dominating part, we all have a dominating part within us that usually has been split off in childhood. We're not just one consciousness in this body. We have different experiences, and when we are not able to regulate our emotions or know what to do with it, this is in childhood, we split off into a separate form of consciousness that becomes more of the ego. It is the dominant energy. It's the strong energy, and it kind of pushes the other part to the side. But that part doesn't go away. This is a part of your inner child that wants to play, that wants to laugh and love and have fun with life. But the dominating part of you, the ego part of you, took this oath and is like, it's steamrolling the other parts of you. That's when we become extremely fragmented. And that is also where cognitive dissonance arises, meaning we say we are a certain way. We even think we're a certain way, but our behaviors, our actions don't match up, don't align with what we think and say we are. It causes a lot of confusion to other people outside of you as well. So be aware of that, Capricorn. Okay. Let's move on. Let's go another layer. Tell me about movement for Capricorn. Please tell me about movement for Capricorn. I'm drawn to this one solo horse, Capricorn. You may feel alone in this situation. And there are things that we do have to do alone. If you're asking or trying to get other people's opinion or advice, you could find yourself being deceived. The universe wants you to do your part's work. Meaning get in touch with that other part of you that wants to be playful, that inner child part that keeps getting steamrolled by the dominating energy. The energy that needs to be strong and I don't need anybody, all of that. This is what the universe is working on you right now, to move out of suffering in silence. There's things that you're just not sharing with people, you're not talking about, but it is causing you a lot of pain, deep pain and grief. It also is causing you to guard your heart. Your heart chakra is out of balance, and that's where the problem arises for you. It's time to move out of that energy. And you have to do this alone. So you can delay this part of your journey if you're trying to pull other people on board with whatever it is that you're working on or trying to move out of. This is for you to deal with. Tell me about playful. And there's no need to suffer in silence anymore, Capricorn. But understand what's going on energetically for you. When you hold in your truth and guard your heart or block your heart, you're just allowing whatever part in you that has dominated all the other parts to take over. And you know, here we go again, round and round we go. It's time to really dig deeper. Stand your ground. This energy is really trying to come out in you, big time. The universe wants you to be more like childlike wonder, play, lighthearted, laughter. Maybe watch something funny. Get out of your shell a little bit. Don't let the other part of you dominate. Allow this childlike wonder to come out and show you a few things. Tell me about oath for Capricorn, please. Tell me about oath for Capricorn. Thank you. So Capricorn, you may be the sole provider of your household. You may assume that you are a provider of sorts for someone, or just even yourself, the breadwinner, the doer, always fixing things, always taking care of everybody else, not really taking care of yourself though. So you're bypassing your own healing, your own evolution by this. It's a part of you that may have taken an oath in your younger years that you were not going to rely on anybody else for this stuff. I'm going to take care of everything myself. And let's go to deceit. That's causing your heart is also very guarded from that. You think you don't need to really, truly, deeply connect with others. Meaning, letting your guard down, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, transparent, fully, honest, real, base chakra. Yep. Authentic in all areas, allowing people to see into you. You see into them. That is an intimate connection with another human being. You don't feel that it is safe. It doesn't feel safe to you. And that's where the deception lies. The deceit. So you're playing a character, you're playing a false role. And you're deceiving yourself by even allowing that part of you to tell yourself that it's not safe to be anything else than this. It goes back to childhood trauma, childhood wounds. And it does. It causes a lot of heartache because you may form connections, but they're more superficial. There's not a whole lot of depth to them. And so they come and they go. You might not hold on to connections for very long or not have very many. And it's been a lot of loss, heartache and loss. It's also had you in a lot of conflict with others, feeling very defeated, constantly having, being spiraling back down into the depths of your inner psyche to hopefully retrieve some of these parts, some of these fragmented parts of you. But if you're not, if you're wallowing in your own sorrow, then you're just back here over and over and over again. So the definition of insanity, Capricorn, is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Let's dive a little deeper into this for you. Okay, we're going to the Witch's Tarot for Capricorn. This deceit, you're also deceiving those that want to be connected to you, Capricorn. You're not letting people in all the way. And so that is really deceiving. Cognitive dissonance. Look it up. It's like a form of gaslighting that it's an unconscious form of gaslighting. So you're not intentionally meaning to do it, but you're causing a lot of confusion for others who may see these other aspects within you, but you deny them yourself. You deny this inner child part of you, or you don't let it out much because you're guarded. Your heart is guarded. You may only show little glimpses here and there to reel them in, but they quickly see through that and feel like they're being deceived, that you're not being honest and truthful with them. For Capricorn, tell me about movement. Maybe you're in the process of moving out of this, but be aware that there is a very guarded, dominant energy within you that is not letting these other parts have any say. You're juggling it right now. You're in and out. You're juggling that energy. And you're on the fence with this movement, with this change, with opening your heart. So it means like some days maybe you're kind of there, and other days if something happens, you just close right back up and allow that dominating part to take over all over again. And it can be very repelling to some who see through that. Yeah. And you're also currently still indecisive about this playfulness. Not really sure I trust this part of me, this childlike wonder part of me. Doesn't feel safe. Can't make a decision. Having a hard time stripping away your hard shell. Stripping away this it's like an inner protector that is really dominant. And loud, very sharp tongue, Capricorn. You may think you're speaking truth, but you're also pushing people away with this energy. There's no heart here with Queen of Swords. Icy cold. That's the oath that your protector part, inner protector part, promised you is going to keep you safe, right? But we need less and less of this in this world, and more heart. And this is not going to get you very far. You're going to be spinning your wheels if you stay in this energy. Tell me about, okay. Oh. So Capricorn, the other thing here is that you are intuitive. You do pick up on the signs. This is also a card of communication. Whatever is showing itself to you, it still doesn't feel safe. You can read the signs all day long and you're just not trusting it. There's incoming communication that comes to you. You're not trusting it. You're not feeling safe enough to be vulnerable and open and raw and real and honest. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. So that's telling me that you're actually overcoming this in this time right now. Success. And the reason I see it that way is because we have Judgment below, the card of awakening. Otherwise, I could say this could be reading, the way I'm reading most of this, is that all you're looking for is recognition. But that's not the case here. You're waking up to some truths. Some very strong truths. High Priestess below that. Things that you already have an inner knowing about. You're already aware. So that's beautiful. Let's get you an advice card to wrap this up. Okay. Going with the soul's journey for Capricorn. Funny. Blame was sticking. It didn't want to come out. It wanted to show itself to me. And so don't fall into the trap of playing the blame game, blaming others for your situation or the reason why you are the way you are. Yes, we develop these things in childhood. Yes, we could blame our parents till we turn blue in the face. That's not going to help you in the situation. This is all about self-understanding, self-awareness, self-actualization. So try to see the bigger, rise above it, see the bigger picture. These were experiences we all have to have. We have to develop this false persona and then awaken from that and shed it. Every single human on this planet is part of the game of life. I call it a game because, I mean, it's energetic. It's the school of life. Let's call it the school of life. Forgiveness. Big, big, big card. Big energy. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself, first and foremost. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So when you're blaming others and you're resentful for your situation, you're blocking your heart. You're blocking your love. You're blocking it from going out and from being received. So it's important to practice forgiveness. This is growth. This is part of the process, Capricorn. So if you like this video, please click the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. This is your message for this week, Capricorn, or whenever it finds you. And I hope that you are well. Take care. Bye.